Oh my goodness, I finally got on YouTube, y'all. And I'm here to show y'all how to do a basic ball fade. Yes, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do this. I know it look hard, but it's easy. After you put on the cape, the neck strip and all that, I tend to, look at my client's hair, try to figure out how I'm gonna go in and attack it. First thing I do is brush it, and I come in with that no guard all the way closed. And I make my first initial ball line, but I'm gonna make it real ball. And in order to do that, I had to come in with my clippers first, then I come in with my trimmers right next. And when I come in with my trimmers, I go right below the line. I don't go all the way to the line because it's gonna be a hard line to get out and it's gonna go into my fade. So after I go all the way around, make sure everything is nice and clean. Count 100,000, wash my hands, then I plan a trip. Count 100,000, wash my hands. I come in with my shavers and I go right below the line. And then I don't think y'all can see this, but if you're doing this, you're gonna be able to see another line, and I'm gonna show y'all how to get that out. I come in with my trimmers and I go right and I attack that line and I just go, and it's just gonna fade itself out. It's gonna fade into the other trimmers. Then I come in there with that one guard all the way closed to make my first line. I go up pretty high. Because I have to fade into that one close. But I know that one close is gonna knock the hair out of it, and that's how I know how I'm gonna attack it. Just by the way that one guard close cut and how high I go. So just watch how it just all come together. Then I come in there with that 1.5 all the way open, and I just go halfway there. Well, almost to the top. Let's just do that. Almost to the top. Go almost to the top. And I go over it a couple times to make sure I cut all the hairs off. Comb it down, then I get that one guard all the way open and I attack that middle line. It's gonna make another line, but it's just, this just kind of how I do mine. You know what I mean? Just give y'all tips and tricks on how to make a fade and how I do mine. So, boom. And when I make that other line, make sure that other line is nice and crispy. Make sure that other line is nice and crispy. Then I close my guard all the way and attack that bottom line, because I'm already fading it into a 1 all the way closed. So boom, make sure that line is all the way gone. I play with that lever a lot. I open and close it. The higher I get, the more open my lever gets. That'll help y'all. Boom. Make sure you use a brush when you cutting with the 1.5 and a 1 guard close. Then I get in, coming there with that 1.5 all the way close. And I attack that line I initially made. Boom. And it's gonna all fade itself. I go straight to the line, y'all. I go straight to the line. I don't, go flick out, none of that. I go straight to the line. And it's just gonna come out. Then I line them up. I line them up first before, I make my last ball line, because it just make the line up a lot more crispier. Y'all will understand. Y'all will understand one day. So boom. Then I do the no guard all the way open. And this how I do, and barber school told me this is how you get your real blend. This how you get the fade, the blurriness, all that. So this the no guard all the way open, and you make it how thick you want it to make. However you want your fade. If you want to compress, you make it small. If you want it nice and blended, I make mine a little longer. Dig what I'm saying? So, but don't go too high. When I say don't go too high, don't go too high. It should be, they say about an inch. I say probably like an inch 1.5 inches, but you just gotta feel it. Make sure your lines is nice and crispy. You gotta make sure everything is nice and even. That's why you keep going over it. And if the fade is even, if your guidelines are even, your fade is gonna be a lot more even and blurry. Now I come in with that half guard all the way open, and I attack that last line, and it's gonna fade itself. So as it fades, I close the guard and I keep going to the line, and watch how it just blends itself. And this is me doing touch-up work, making sure everything look nice and neat. Boom. You just go in there and you just play with the lever. And if you're a beginner, I'm gonna tell you this. If you're a beginner, bro, just go in there and play with your lever. Know how your clippers cut. So just tell your clients like you're gonna mess up. Simple as that. So when I fade the beard, I open a guard up and I just basically just fade down. There's no guard all the way open. And I just work it till it closes. Then I do the half guard, boom. I open that, but I work it till it closes. I'm giving you all these steps that I'm trying to make it as simple as can be. Boom, then I line them up. It's gonna fade itself, I'm telling y'all. Just trust the process. Don't be scared. Trust the process. Fuck it. Boom. So now when I do it on the hairline, I comb it out and I do the no guard open, but I kind of trim it down so it can be all nice and even. Look real natural. I dust it off, put alcohol on the neck strip, and I basically clean his forehead where his hair is and everything, just to make the lineup a lot natural and a lot more crisp. And I do the gots to be, and I spray. I tell people not to spray a lot, just spray enough where it lay the hair down. But if you want that chalk ass, you can spray however much you want. So boom, when I do that, and you just go straight across. Basically, that's all you do, go straight across. I start on one side. That's not typically, a lot of people don't start on one side, but I start on one side and I just work my way over. And you gotta know how your trimmers cut too. If you know your trimmers cut sharp, you know what I mean? Be light on it. Look, and just make the line. Barely cut the baby hairs. Barely, oh my goodness. Look at that. If y'all follow these steps, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna work. It's not gonna fail. Just come on, I'm giving y'all the game for free. Oh my goodness. I added enhancements too, light enhancements. Light enhancements in there. Look how he came in. Oh my goodness. Now look how he left out a new, oh my God. This one of your barber favorite barber.